What's his name?
It's just Ewok.
Ready? Should I slide back down your shoes?
With Chase, you never know what the next minute is gonna hold. He's so determined and he's so passionate and he never does anything by halves. And he loves life. And that's something that chemo and cancer couldn't take away from him.
So it was July 31st, 2012. Our three oldest kids slept in the same room and we had the baby with us at that point. And Darcy comes in and she's like, Dad, Chase won't stop crying in his bed. So I call Ellie and I was like, Ellie, it looks like Chase is having a seizure.
My husband and I called 911 and we left our house.
Are you gonna have a surgery?
Yeah.
What kind of a surgery?
I know. Yes!
Chase was brought in somewhat urgently in the middle of the night after the development of a seizure. He was found to have a brain tumor and the tumor was taken out in the operating room. Chase has a type of a brain tumor called an atypical teratoid rhabdoid tumor. It's a rare tumor of the brain and spinal cord that happens most often in young children.
What does Dr. Lula always say to you?
Dude!
We started talking about treatment options and they're telling me there are basically only 2, maybe 3 options for this cancer. And none of them were optimal, but there was one that they believed to be the best shot.
He had chemo and he had radiation on his brain, and then surgeries for ports and surgeries for central lines and surgeries. I can't remember how many surgeries he had, probably 10 or 12.
Did they actually put a needle in?
Yes.
What did that feel like?
Scared. Hey! I'm home already, so I have to take off. Okay, now we'll clean this up.
So I've been very fortunate over the last couple of years to have received funding from St. Baldrick's. Despite our improvements in cure, as I'm describing with patients like Chase, we are still lagging behind and there's work that needs to be done, and the work can't be done without generous donations from St. Baldrick's and other funding organizations.
We don't know how much time we get with Chase. Because he was diagnosed when he was 2.5, to a certain extent he doesn't remember a time when he didn't have cancer. Most often when we pull into the parking garage at the hospital, he says, I'm home, I'm home.
Who's this?
Hello!
He's kind of writing his own way through what we've been told is going to happen. So that's kind of a joy to see that every day and see, well, we know this could happen, and he just has confounded this and blown all of this away, and this is where he actually is. So we will continue doing it moment by moment.
Found you!